We live in an interesting time. What is this interesting time means? It's called a era, a time of disruption and transformation. And they always come with one thing, that you will have the transformative skill set or not. So that becomes a big issue right now because a lot of people are having misunderstood, misinterpreted, miscommunicated with a lots of people with a different age group between different positions in the organization, and that becomes a huge issue between all of us when it comes to understanding what is this transformation means. So in this video, I'm going to mention with you a particular model, what they're talking about, so it will be super clear for you, so actually you can communicate on every meeting. So let's get started. So when we talk about this transformation and disruptions in a business and an industry, we basically all talking about an opportunity, an opportunity created by the industry or the change of the industry or the different basic needs or a radical shift of expectation of the customer base, or everybody talking about creating a new environment or implant into the needs of the customer and the user, so they have a radical shift of the expectation as well too. So when you want to take the opportunity of disruption or transformation, basically we need to talk about two fundamental things. Number one is about it requires to transform our business model, and the second thing we need a transformative leadership skill sets. So in this video, I want to break it down more about transformative business model, and we'll save it for the transformative leadership for the next video. So when you talk about transformative business model, basically every company is there to do one thing right now. We want to use that opportunity and we want to take the company from present level to the next level. So when you look around all these businesses, there are basically 5 levels of businesses. So now there are 2 questions to ask, right? The first question is about what are those levels, and then what level we're in, which relate to us, and then what we need to do or what the company should do or aiming to do right now to move from present level to the next level. So the level 1 is about $0 to $1 million business revenue. Typically a startup company, somebody getting started, somebody could be a part-time entrepreneur or somebody could be a full-time entrepreneur. They are aiming to build up the business into it too. So if you're not familiar with what is part-time entrepreneur and you're thinking about you want to be a part-time entrepreneur as well too, which basically you have a full-time job and you start a passion project on the side which make revenues for you and additional income too. So I made a detailed program about it. I have a part-time entrepreneurship foundation. Check the description of this video and you can find that video and you can actually take the program and you can start on your passion project. So now as soon as you have a market fit product, so these are the 4 things which can propel the business to the next level. So number 1 priority is about distribution. So now when you talk about distribution, we can use different advantage and lever too as well. We are in a different disruptive industry, so we can actually do a lot of distribution with other distribution partner. We can use technology to do the distribution too. Like an example, if your product is a digital product, so you can do a distribution over the internet with almost 0 cost of distribution. You can do that as well too. Or if your product is a physical product, you can take an advantage of other digital platform, like an example Lazada, or you can use like Amazon, and you could do the distribution with the help with them as well. Priority number 2 is about expertise. So now to take the advantage of this new disruption or new technology, new environment, we need to acquire a heavy adaptable skill set, because the new environment need new types of leadership. So like one type of leadership is very needed right now, is called transformational leadership. So, and another thing is about, if you are selling the existing one, we need to upgrade the approach of selling. Like an example, if we were selling all on one-on-one, but now we're selling through the content. So we need a different way of the skill set to do a selling product through the content. If you want to do a video call, like an example, we need a new type of skill set to sell it over the video call with our client as well too. The priority number 3 is about energy. So this is the way it's very important. So when you talk about a $0 to $1 million revenue, the thing matter the most in this one is about energy. Are we doing the most valuable thing? Is the most energetic period of time makes a huge difference into it. So as a founder, as a managers, and also all the executive in the company need to put their best possible energy management so they can do the most valuable thing. So now the last thing is about the media. So now before all the marketing activity was about doing like a PR, billboard activity, or doing a TV channel. But now all the different other new approaches that were new type of social media platform, existing platform, or re-upgrading the way of communicating to the customer need to be changed as well too, because the customer expectation about the media content is changing very fast because of the new technology available, new expectation coming in. I actually wrote a very detailed book about it, 100x Business Workforce, how to create that breakthrough by the workforce. Check the description of the video and you can find that one and you can apply that, get a copy of the book and you can apply more. But you already start to get an idea from this one. So now, if you do all this thing, then what will happen? The company will move from level 1 to the level 2 into it. So what is level 2? So level 2 is about $1 million to $10 million business revenue. So that's normally a place where there's a family business happen. There are almost like a 30, 40 employees there. But now this is a place, is a very challenging period of time because this is the time huge amount of entrepreneurs get trapped into this level and they get comfortable because they see there's $1 million to $10 million revenue and there's a lot of company there and the company really need to make a breakthrough in this space in a very interesting period of time because this is the time the company cannot afford to have really skillful managers, but company really needs skillful managers and leader in the company, and that's why it's so challenging period of time for a lot of founders and get stuck. And I really felt it in this space as well too, when the team is lower than 32 but more than 18. So now the founder already has a place like a product market fit, but now this product market fit expectation is changing right now very fast. So the goal is to continuously innovate the product as well too. But now how to continuously innovate a product market fit and keep it more and more relevant to the product market fit, to need to focus with 4 fundamental things into that aspect. The number 1 priority is about having a product. So normally $0 to $1 million, normally founder has a 1 product to sell, but this is the time the founder and the company to produce a main product and some side product which will create some sort of ecosystem of the product, and that's why it's so hard work. Normally this is the period of time company often has to really put a lot of investment of time, money and effort to actually build an ecosystem too, and that's why most of the founders are unable to do it because they don't have expertise or don't have the advantage and don't have the right leadership in the organization too. Priority number 2 is about expertise. Yes, so now to build that product market fit and create that ecosystem, company really need to acquire a lot more skill set. Not only just leadership, but also very functional skill set, about product innovation skill set, market understanding, to create that ecosystem. So all kind of activities, all kind of skill set is needed to build that ecosystem. And now as the company most of the time doesn't have a lot of money to invest into it, because company and also cannot attract the top level of talent, so company really need to focus about hiring, coaching and upskilling the existing team to add those expertise. But now the challenge is this one. So company always trying to gather people and they just often falling apart and people are leaving, and founder need to focus on product development but team is falling apart, the management has an issue too. So that's why it's really need to focus about having the right advantages, having the right coaches, having the right mentor, have the right training program to put the team into it and be really passionate into it. That leads to number 3 of the priority. It's about technology. So now, as we are building this company into it, so we really need to focus about putting the right technology, because this is the time the companies start to invest into the right technology to make it really sustainable. If we could build a system who can really do the basic thing already, so that means we can actually get it done without our human team. So that means we as a human, as a team, we can focus on high value activity into it too. And that's why this is the time company really need to heavily invest onto the technology system. It's not about just only running a CRM or running an ERP, but really need to build a system which can run the company and continuously innovate into it. So number 4 of the marketing is also again the marketing. So the marketing is always been very important as well too, as long as the level 1 and level 2 is always a priority, top 4 priority of the company, because without the marketing, people doesn't know what's the amazing product the company has. So one of the best way to marketing into is about digital marketing, offline marketing, and also traditional marketing as well too. But now the company has very limited amount of budget into it too. So the goal is to find the right channel and become the number 1 on that channel as well too, and really invest all into that platform too. So but this time normally we cannot focus about one product right now and one channel anymore. Like, you need to focus on multi-channel. We need to focus on multi-products because we're talking about an ecosystem too. So the marketing system need to upgrade it as well too. And that's a transformation of the marketing strategy, marketing capability, and move that forward too. So this is the fundamental model to take the company from level 2 to the level 3. So level 3 means the company has a 10 million to 100 million USD business revenue into it. So by the time the company is not really a family company anymore, by this time the company already more than 32 plus team members already, and probably a couple of hundred could be as well too. So the priority number 1 right now is about the people. Yes, now it's all about how talented people we onboard into the team. Because if we don't bring the talented people into the team, it cannot go to the next level. It cannot go 100 million plus, because the talented people in the team can bring the right vibe, bring the right leaderships, right, the right capability, and right, the right innovation in the organization. And that's why we really need to transform our people strategy here, recruitment strategy, retaining strategy, onboarding strategy, and then incentivizing strategy. All this people strategy need to be transformed in that model right now. So that's the first thing. Number 2 is about expertise. So now, every time we're bringing a talent right now, we need to constantly cultivate their talent and help them to evolve their thinking and evolve their expertise so they can keep applying what they have learned to the company and innovate the company to move forward too. So as soon as we have the people and expertise, that was priority 1, priority 2, we have fixed it on. The third thing again come to the same thing, technology. Because the technology we really need to make use of it to build a really good IT system and platform, not to just some product and services outside. That's a different thing. To run our business efficiently, effectively, we need to retain our data, we need to retain our knowledge, so our talented people who can really use these products, basically use all the data and the knowledge and evolve the business. And every evolution is sustainable because those data and the knowledge cannot be lost. So that every time new talented people join the organization, they can look into the back what was done before, and they can just take it on and can innovate that one and put it on. So that's the time we need to focus about data, tools, templates, and knowledge retentions are really, really crucial, and that need to be done by today technology. And like I say, this technology platform cannot be just one platform and you just bought it and throw it. We need to constantly improve into it. So let's say example, if the founder says, I have a technology system, and I don't really upgrade in the last 6-month period of time, you are falling behind. So those are the transformation to it, and that leads to the priority number 4. The priority number 4 here, again, media, means marketing. So those are the things we need to constantly focus on. The marketing too. The marketing strategy need to be transformed, marketing skill set need to be transformed, the channel planning, the content development need to be constantly transformed as well too. So those are the 4 priorities. If you could propel forward, really transform them, then the company can move to the next level, which is level number 4. So level number 4 here is about $100 million to $1 billion business revenue. We need to focus on 4 fundamental things and really need to transform them. This time, we need to have a digital product and services to transform our product as well too. So that means we can add digital product and services just for digital product and services to a new customer segments, or we can add it on our existing product and additional services for low cost or almost no cost so we can have a better product and services we can provide to a customer, or we can actually transform many of the businesses to our digital product. So let me give you an example. Like when you talk about Grab, it's a completely digital product and services. That is an app who connected to other bunch of drivers and the car owners and providing services to. It's a digital product services kind of partnering with other people. Another one is about, let's say you are doing a health check for people, but now you're also doing a digital telemedicine services on top of a health check as well too. So people can get a health check in your hospital, and they can also book a consultation online to get it as well too. An online consultation, your digital product and services which you combine into it. The third thing is about, you wanted to do completely move on, like you have a hospital and now you will create a digital hospital. So that means now you as a hospital you can serve in one area only, but with the digital hospital you can serve the whole country. You are not limited your business model and customer base anymore too. The priority number 4 is about capital, because now you have that kind of money into it. So now you have your own money. Also you are transforming your investment strategy. And with a transforming investment strategy, now you're looking for venture capitalists, or maybe you're going for IPO, or you're bringing for other investor with you, financial management, fund management, so you can propel and finance all this activity too. So to move forward from 1 billion to closer to 100 million or 100 million plus, the company really need to focus on this 4 aspect into it. One, again the people. Number 2 is expertise. Number 3 is the capital. Number 4 is the code. So what does it really mean? It seems like the same priority, but it's about the same priority, but doing it 10 times more and doing it 10 times better. And then our company can move, transform to level 5 as well too. And through this video, I explained to you, and this is all about transformation. This is all about disruption. Company take the advantage to move from level 1 to level 2, level 3, level 4, and level 5. And like I promised this one, I will also share with you another aspect about transformational leadership. Check the video right now, which is popping up, and I will see you there. And if you have any questions, go ahead and comment below. If you like this video, if you find it useful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up so algorithm can understand video like this is useful for a person like you, so the algorithm will send this video to other people like you so they can also get the help from this video as well. So all the best, and I'll see you there. We have some exciting plan for the next week, so don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss that out.